How's it going, guys? Today we're going to do a quick video to give you the best lineup you could find in Bloodline Heroes of Lithas, and there's just certain rules you need to follow. It doesn't have to be the exact same team. However, there are indeed premium champions that you might need to prioritize in terms of the team lineup. As you can see, I don't have the best lineup yet. The reason why I'm making this video is actually to help you to beat the enemy with the lowest might possible. This is just a bug that needs to be fixed. Why ask me to click here when there's nothing? She looks pretty. The red hair thing, you know. Okay, let me show you guys my lineup, which sucks. And because of my lineup sucks, I can't be higher, even though my might is higher than certain enemies. Let's try one. Okay, so this is currently my lineup. The problem with it is that I have 3 melee units at the front, which is not necessary. As you can see, the middle one, this will not be attacked, so you don't need 3 melee units to tank the damage. You only need 2. That's a good lineup, okay? So 2 tanks at the front, good enough, very good. So you need 3 range DPS in this triangle and 2 tank here and there. I forgot to mention this expedition, you just need to deploy the weakest unit you have, and then it will be instantly killed by the boss first skill, and you will save more time by doing it because you get identical rewards anyway. But I'm pretty sure it will be fixed eventually. That's the problem you have with the newly launched game, but for now that's the best way for you to save time here, which is a shame. Alright, so let's go back to our lineup. So I'm currently start at 1234, 1, 2, 3, 4, the perfect stage to demonstrate that. So I will lose to this lineup even if I have higher might, because I don't have enough DPS to kill their tanky units. Let's see if we can improve this by adjusting our lineup. So that's gonna be the best demonstration, okay? So I'll start this fight and you will see what I mean. Yeah, so we have higher might and we have a good looking team. So you can see these 2 units just won't die, and their DPS is killing us. Okay, it's gonna be close. Yeah. Alright, it's gonna be very close. Yeah, and we are dead. Then let's update our lineup. So I don't need them both, I have to choose one. And because I have invested a lot on this beauty, so I have to like give up the position of Ugro. So it's a shame because she is absolutely top tier. Then we need a range unit. It's probably this girl. Whatever you have as Mythic will be the top choice, and then we will just level her up.
A few moments later.
Okay, we actually have very good gears for her. Okay, now we have improved the lineup. We get rid of the world, put on the cannon girl, Hangsdorf. Okay, our might is actually higher because she has like better base stats, whatever. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Maybe this time we can win. I'm pretty sure we're gonna win. Because now she's doing a lot of damage to their front lines, and our tanky unit are like doing the same job as before. It's just that we need to kill their tank first, and we are winning the fight. Yeah, beautiful demonstration. And then I will give you the best option on each position. You can use 2 tanks or 2 warriors. It basically does the same thing, but the best option for the tank will be the Lion's Stone, the male one. Female one is okay as well, but male one is definitely better, okay? And then, if you are looking for a solid tanky unit, other than Lion's Stone, I would highly recommend this guy, Karguk. Okay, because he can reflect damage, and look at the male skill. So firstly, he will buff his defense, so he's extra tanky. And then also he will do more reflect damage because of this passive. Then let's come back to warrior. So of course Doombringer female, so she's the best option by far, and that has been agreed by multiple leaderboard players to say, okay, female Doombringer is tanky and she can do a lot of damage as well, and she can just keep leeching health. But other than Doombringer, as I mentioned, Ogre is the second best option. She is top tier, she can heal herself as well. Nevertheless, if you don't have both, don't panic. We still have very solid options, okay? So actually the best base stats on a warrior or a tank unit you can find in this game is the 1-star unit. You know what I'm talking about, yeah? So this guy, because they have good base stats, okay? Doesn't matter if it's male or female, they will do the same job to tank at the front line just fine, okay? 1-star unit can still do the job, no problem at all. And also, if you still like this hybrid form, put some tanky traits and life-stealing traits on her. She can do the job as well, just to tank the front line. I'm pretty sure the dev team will buff her again, because currently she's not like the top tier unit, but she is the only hybrid you can find that with this unique look. Look at this, this is just beautiful. I really want to use her. So hopefully they will buff her soon. Then the DPS units, okay? The best choice first, Ferger is a must-have, but I only have the female one. I would say the male one is better in general because he deals much more damage. The female one can stun a little bit, but the stun is not what we need most. We need the damage most. Okay, so the male Ferger, he can actually melt down their tank much faster. Probably not blue one because the trade level is just too low, okay? But if you have an epic or legendary, use the male Ferger. And then the female Ignis is definitely your second best option. Actually, she is the top choice for many leaderboard players as the main core damage dealer, because she could just do consistent damage every single time, okay? So she is top tier. I will actually consider building this legendary one if I don't manage to get the mythic one soon. So she could be even paired up with his male form to do a consistent burning team. So that's pretty solid. If you have this guy and this beauty in your back seats, you are good to go. Alright, after the makes, the top option you could still find is this clan Tidestone, but I would highly recommend not the female one, but the male Tidestone. Okay, not this one. Let me find a male one. Yeah, this guy. If you have this one, legendary or mythic, he will be so important for you to advance in the game because he can hook the enemy DPS over to your melee to just kill them instantly. Alright, so he is actually top S+ tier. If I could remake a tier list video, I will put this guy on the top for sure. Okay, let's talk about assassins as your DPS. That's because she needs to overpower their range DPS. Otherwise, they will just hit each other and then she will just die. Okay, so you need to build her as main carry, otherwise don't build an assassin. Probably in the future we will have better assassins. I'm pretty sure they will bring more assassins to the game. Otherwise the lineup is just fixed for now, so everybody will eventually use the same one over and over again, and they will need something to break the balance, and probably assassins will be crucial. For now, if you're not building assassin as the main carry, just do 3 range DPS, you are good to go. And I know some people are even doing 4 range DPS. That could also work if you put your main carry at the front, but I would recommend just go safe with 3 range DPS because you do want to diversify your team for future gameplay. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, or at least it's helpful for you to better enjoy the game. And I'll see you again in the next one. Peace out.